two new players in and having them integrated into the system and kind of making preparations for a quick turnaround to see them on the ice?
It's nothing really different for us. I mean, it's a little bit, there's a lot for the guys coming in because we try to give them the information that they need to have to play with our team without giving them too much information, because at the end of the day, we just want them to play. They're good players, and we're excited to have them in our lineup. So from a coaching perspective, there's not much. We have all that stuff ahead of time anyways.
What makes you put Farabee with Hero and Kadri to start his Flames career?
He's a good player, and we feel like when he's playing with good players that he's gonna help us generate some offense. But he also brings, he's strong on his stick. He's a little bit like Coles, so we feel like what he can bring to the table has the potential to work with those other two guys.
We've heard a lot about like the togetherness and the closeness of this group. Who do you rely on to sort of make these two new guys feel like they're a part of it right off the bat?
It's everybody's responsibility. It's not one or two. I mean, I would say our leadership group is strong right now, and I know those guys from day one, as soon as the trade was announced, have reached out. But that's everybody's responsibility, including the two new players. Like, make yourself available and open for your new teammates, and then listen, we're so busy over the next little while, they're going to be around each other all the time, so I don't think it's going to take long for them to feel comfortable and feel like they're at home.
Understanding that it's always hard to lose teammates, especially in the middle of a season, did the group feel energized this morning that the general manager went out and brought them some new players?
Sure, I felt like they were energized when it was announced. Yeah, you lose teammates, but you also recognize that we're bringing in some guys that are going to make our team better, and the players are smart. They know that. At the end of the day, they're excited to have them and welcome them into our team.
Since Todd McClellan's taken over as head coach, this Red Wings team has been really good. What makes them so dangerous?
For me, it's a little of a style change in how they play. Now they do a lot of little things that allow teams to win games. They put the puck in much more than they used to, so they're one of the teams that dumps and forechecks a lot more than they used to. It's just a lot of the things that you see from their game are a little different style change-wise. So I know they're feeling good about them, and I think they're one of the better teams in the NHL right now, which makes this priority for us to make sure we're prepared and focused and ready to play.
Ryan Dustin was named the Rookie of the Month for January. I'm curious, like, since you kind of came out and said, okay, if one guy gets hot, we're going to give him more starts, how have you seen him sort of respond?
Again, like every time I get asked a question about him, he doesn't change. He's the same every day. Like, nothing really is different. You see him in the same spots in the morning, walking around doing the same things every day. I think he's a creature of habit at times, and he doesn't allow himself to ride the wave. And I think that's what has allowed him to have a lot of success. Whether it's good, like today being announced the Rookie of the Month, it's awesome, and I think it's well deserved for him. But he doesn't ride the wave. It's like someone could be ripping him, and whatever. That's just the way he is, and I think that's why he has a lot of success.
Does that rub off on the rest of the room? Like, to have a goalie who just kind of even keel like that?
I think it does in a way, because they know that no matter what, he's fine. He's going to be there for them, and you can see that from the guys that play in front of them. I still think we have to bring our chances against down. That's something that we'll continue to work on. But they do know that if they give something up or a mistake is made, pretty good chance he's going to bail them out.
At the same time, how have you seen Dan Vladar react to less opportunity?
He's been good, really good, like you would expect. He wants more starts, there's no doubt, everybody would, but he understands what's going on. We had a quick conversation this morning, and he's been a real pro about it and knows when he gets his opportunities, he has to find a way to help our team get wins.
In your mind, what makes Frost fit so well with the wingers you have him with tonight?
Frost is a dynamic playmaking center, is maybe the way I would describe him. When he has the puck on his stick, a lot of good things happen. And with Sharon on the wing, I think we've talked before, it allows him to leave the zone to try to push defense out. And with Sharon being a shooter, hopefully they can find a little chemistry and connection together. On the other side, Marty knows his job. He's going to be straight up and down the wing like he was with Hubie and Posp, and he's going to have to try to create some space for those other two guys to make some plays and then go to the net. So I think it has the makings to be a good line. So we'll see how they do tonight.
Whether it's tonight or moving forward, where do you see the new guys maybe mixing in on special teams?
Both I see power play, and with Joel, probably a little penalty kill as well.